So basically, every month is going to have a theme. June's theme is a life worth thriving for. Striving for just seems a little boring. I know that I don't even think that's the right way to use that word, but we're going to roll with thriving because we're going to be thriving and vibing with this blog. So basically, every month I'm going to do a webinar like this and give you an outline on the content. June is going to be completely free because I want to be transparent with my content with you guys and show you what I have to offer and see if it's something that you'd be interested in the future. Anybody that subscribes to my weekly newsletter will get a membership discount code if that's something that they want to look towards in the future. I know that I'm going to give some crazy good deals and exclusive content that you can only get if you're a member, VIP, very important person. So keep that in mind as well. So basic outline of week 1 is I'm going to be teaching empathy, and all of the things that I teach this month on a week-to-week basis, will be our core values for this program that I'm going to teach. And we're going to revisit these a lot in a lot of different ways over the next year or however long I do this for. I'm not sure how long this is going to go, but I love writing, so I'm ready for it. I'm going to do social media promotions every week and a weekly newsletter that I want you to subscribe for. I only have 1 subscriber so far, but it's actually going to have some really cool exclusive content that you're not going to see anywhere else on any of my other platforms or in my blog content. Week 1, I'm going to do a 3-part mini YouTube series, freebie to promote paid content that's going to resemble it in the future. Same with the 10-question worksheet on empathy itself. These questions are going to be pretty in-depth, so take your time answering them. And if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, please feel free to contact me via email or whatever else you are comfortable with. And I'm also going to do a reflection each week and talk about the next week's topic. So week number 2 is self-love, and self-love ties in with empathy a lot. I think that we don't show ourselves enough love. We don't appreciate enough about ourselves. And I don't just mean like the way we look or like our physical, very shallow attributes. I'm talking about like our soul and what our belief system is and how hard we work, or our ability to know when someone's upset in the room. That is a superpower, and that is something that you should definitely be proud of, especially if you are a true empath like I am. It's a blessing and a curse, but I definitely don't take it for granted anymore like I used to. I'm going to do another recorded webinar for self-love, kind of like this one. If I have enough followers, I doubt it, I'm going to do a live one, but either way, you guys are going to see it as a freebie to promote paid content in the future. I'm going to do a self-care plan, a mini one. It's not going to be a full week like I would do for like paid digital content, but I will do maybe like a 2-day plan just of like rituals to live by, rituals for cultivating joy and confidence and inspiration and all the things that this entire blog is about. So keep an eye out for that one. I'm only going to be releasing 1 free one, so keep that in mind. Week 3 is the law of attraction, and this is something you may or may not have heard of before, but it is so important to live by. You attract what you think about. Your vibe attracts your tribe. You may have heard that saying before. 100% valid and definitely as simple as it sounds. So like, say for instance, you wake up in the morning and you just like, oh God, I'm worried I'm gonna have a bad day. I'm not feeling good right now. The more you tell yourself that you're going to have a bad day, the more likely it is that you're going to have a bad day. If you wake up and literally just tell yourself like, nope, not today. Not today, Satan. Not today. I'm going to have a great day. I guarantee you will. I mean, shoot, I've even had it happen in traffic, like those moments where I'm like, God, everybody's driving like an idiot. Like, it takes me forever to get home, but those days where I'm not worried about it and I'm just sitting there, listening to my music, it's fine. And I don't hit one red light. I don't get caught behind one person going under the speed limit in the fast lane. I don't feel that anger. So, like, you really are the driver behind the wheel of your mind. And you play into how your emotions surface so much. I know that some of it is, and usually is hard to identify as, but a lot of it is trauma related for most people, and they don't really know how to constructively deal with the emotions. But you can't fault yourself for not knowing how to do something. Just because I know something that the next person may not know does not make me any smarter than that person, because they probably know something that I don't know. Perspective. So yeah, you just don't neglect your thoughts. Just make sure you want what you're thinking about. Like, I will get that promotion. I will stick to my diet. I am beautiful, not I want to be beautiful. Like, you have to really change the way that you train your mind to think. It's hard, but it's worth it. I'm going to do another 3-part mini YouTube series on this subject, and a reflection PDF, some type of document like that. That's a digital content freebie. Week 4 is karma. So karma is something I hold very near and dear to my heart. I live by this as like a religious, spiritual guideline, basically. We'll kind of go more in depth into that when we talk about it in the blog post, where karma comes from, history of karma, etc., etc. But basically what it states is every action has an equal and opposite reaction. So you do something good, generally something very good is going to happen to you. You do something really shitty that you know is a bad idea, and you're like, damn, I feel kind of like a dick for doing this, but did it anyway. The universe is going to punish you somehow for that. And it might not resurface right away. It might take years or even lifetimes to come back around to you. But if you believe in reincarnation, karma, and that kind of ties together as one. And if you have any questions about my spirituality and my beliefs, I would be more than happy and willing to answer those for you. I'm going to be doing a webinar on this content as well. I'm hoping that I'll have enough followers to not have to pre-record it, but we'll see. And on the blog post at the end of the week, I'm going to be doing a reflection, and instead of a peek at next week, I'm going to do an inspirational piece, some form of media that I'm going to post on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, here, whatever it is that I choose to do. It will be inspiring on some kind of level and kind of tie into the theme of this month and possibly the next month as well. Just to kind of give you some balance to tie all this stuff together, because it really does create the outline of who I am as a person. And I think I'm a pretty good person. I try to put good out and get good back, and that's kind of where this whole karma thing ties into. Do good, get good. Be a crappy human being, you're gonna get crappy human beings that come into your life. You attract what you want, but you also attract what you don't want. The universe is unbiased. So if you can remember that, I think you'll be okay. So at the end of each month, I'm going to do a reflection blog post. I'm not going to do a webinar. I'm going to do that on top of viewer feedback, like any questions that you might have. I might do like a little Q&A video or something like that, a little mini episode on my YouTube channel. And then I'm going to show gratitude for the month and if I have a conversation going, I'm going to ask you guys what you're grateful for, what you want to learn more about, all of those sorts of things. But I also want to teach you to take away at least 3 statements of affirmation for yourself. So, for example, I have the ability to be an empath. I will show myself love. I am living by karma day to day and noticing that it's making my life happier. Those are really, really bad examples, but you can totally look them up on the internet, but I'm also going to be offering that as content, blog posts or Pinterest or whatever platform I feel like using that link to show you what real words of affirmation are and how you can kind of back that up with the content that you just saw or read. I'm trailing off here because I'm getting exhausted, but that's pretty much it anyway. I'm really, really happy with my whole attitude and demeanor about all this because I've never done anything like this before, and it was a little intimidating at first, but I made my own website. I didn't even know how to use WordPress, and I figured it out in one night. That's beside the point. Anyway, I hope you guys have a wonderful day, evening, whatever time it is for you right now. Enjoy it. Smile. You deserve it.